Hey everyone, it is PS4 day. We have the PS4 here and we're going to be going through some things with it. We're going to do an unboxing of it, see what everything comes with it, all the bells and whistles, toys and all that good stuff. I'm also going to show you how to change the hard drive because I ordered a hard drive beforehand and I'm excited to get into this. And then we're going to go on and look at the UI, XMB, or dashboard, whatever you want to call it, and see how much that has changed from the PS3 version. So let's get to it. Okay, so let's open this bad boy up. Most of you and I already know exactly what's going to be inside the box, but it's always fun to just take a look inside. We have some special offers from PlayStation. Let me see if there's any codes in here first. Yeah, there are. At the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this without showing you codes, of course. If I can open this with one hand. Okay, we have 30-day free trial to PS Plus, 30-day trial to Music Unlimited, and they give you $10 for free to spend in the PSN store. That's pretty nice, honestly, of Sony. Definitely worth it. And of course, you're going to have the PS4 user guide. I don't think anybody reads that. And then you have the PS4 controller. I think most people actually already have this. You could actually buy this before the PS4 came out. And got some tape or something. PS4 controller, it doesn't seem that much bigger than the DualShock, honestly. The sticks are definitely much stiffer. Definitely much stiffer. Got your touchpad, share button up there, and your option button over there. D-pad is the same. Your buttons on the right are the same. Your X, triangle, circle, square. But this is something definitely new. Is the new headphone jack. Definitely feels good. It's a little bit heavier than the DualShock, I'd say. So this is definitely going to be something I'm going to have to get used to. Most people are going to have to get used to switching over from a DualShock, if that's what you've been playing with, to a DualShock 4. Very interested in trying this out, seeing how long it takes me to get used to it. And we have D cables, and here's the mono headpiece that you get with it, or I don't know if you really want to call it headpiece. I'd say earphones. And the jack that plugs into the controller then. I will not be using these, obviously. I have a pair of Triton headsets that I always use and I just absolutely love. And this is the charging cable for the controller. This is going to be different from the PlayStation 3. This is a micro USB charger. The one that comes with the PlayStation 3 is a mini. So most cell phones use these. So if you ever need an extra one, or if you need a longer one, maybe you could use your cell phone charging cable instead. But they're cheap enough to buy online. Surprised that they're going with the micro. The power cord is exactly the same as it's been for years, which is awesome. That means I won't have to crawl underneath my desk and try to take out the power cable or change it out. And of course an HDMI cable. That's nice that they put this in here with the PS4. So many electronics nowadays that you need an HDMI cable and they just don't come with them. So that's very nice. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with one hand. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out and come right back once I have it out of the box. Okay, we just got done unwrapping it here. Let's stand her up. It's kind of a lip here. What is that? It's like a piece of rubber. I imagine that's going to be the bottom of it. I got a scratch. Look at that. Uh-oh. Not good. My PS4 scratched. So definitely looks very sleek. And check out the front. What we'll do here, you can see the USB ports right there. They're 3.0. There's the disc Blu-ray drive right there. And then you have your power button. Now this thing won't stand up like this because of the way it's turned here. Or angled, I should say. This is some of the sleekest buttons I think I've ever seen. You have the power button here. It doesn't seem to press in. I think there may just be a touch response to it, not a push in. So you got your power button here on top. You got your eject button on the bottom. And of course you got nothing on the sides. But we'll take a look at the back. And auxiliary port, that's going to be for your PS camera, PSI, your landline obviously, HDMI out and optical out. And of course your power down here. And of course it also comes with Wi-Fi. I think pretty much everything does nowadays. So there's your PS4 with a scratch. Yeah, finger magnet. Boy, does that thing shine. I think you can see my light just reflecting like crazy off of the gloss. Okay, so next we are going to install this guy. This is laptop size, what the PS4 uses. Hybrid hard drive. We only had a choice of a terabyte in the hybrids. Same thing with if you're going to go SSD, but full SSD is still very expensive for 500 gigs or higher. And no, so we're going to try this hybrid. If anything, it'll be faster than a normal hard drive, hopefully. With the way the PS4 is built, the connections are obviously going to be better. I'm not going to go into technical detail about it, but definitely a bunch of benchmarks will be going out on the internet, I'm sure, between standard hard drives, SSD drives, and hybrids, hopefully hybrids. The reason why I bought this is it's the same price as a normal hard drive, and if it makes anything work faster, load faster, why not? So the first thing into changing out the hard drive that's different from PS4 to the PS3 is you're going to have to take this shiny piece off. I'm trying to do this with one hand without... Oh, come on. There we go. It snaps right off. You have to put a little pressure down and slide out, and that will come off. And then you have this one screw right here. As you can see the hard drive right here actually. And I'm going to try to do this left-handed also. Let's see if we can do that. Oh. My screwdriver won't fit, it's too big. I have to get a smaller screwdriver. Hold on just a second. Okay, we have a new screwdriver. So let's take this screw off. There we go. And then this will just slide right out. It's pretty much almost exactly like changing out your hard drive on the PS3. Not much different. You're going to have your 4 screws on each side here that you're going to have to take out, and then put your hard drive into here and put it back in. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm not going to do that on camera because I need two hands for this. And then we'll put it back in. Okay, we have the hard drive replaced in its tray. We have everything screwed in nice and tight. We're just going to slide it back in. Take the screw, place that. And that's it. Nice and easy to change out the hard drive. And all you have to do is put the cover back on. Slide it back down. Everything snaps into place nicely. Simple and easy. Now what I did do is download the firmware update on a USB stick because I didn't want to try fighting the internet trying to upgrade or download the new software version for the PS4. And besides, it's also a good idea to do that when you change out the hard drive for the first time, because what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hold down the power button for 7 seconds, and that will bring up the safe mode for the PS4, and then you'll have the option to update the software from a USB stick. I'll leave a link how to do that with the instructions and the download for the update in the description below, so you guys can easily look that over. And let's go hook this up and take a look at the user interface. Alright, we went through the initial setup of the PS4. Add it to downloads. Enter, please, thank you. And when you start up your PS4, this is what you will get. If you start a new game, it'll be between here and the playroom. And you can always hit down on the D-pad and it'll give you more information about either the game, or for instance, here's TV and video, all the different apps, Video Unlimited, Music Unlimited, Live from PlayStation. We'll check that out here in a second. Internet browser and library. So let's check out this live. Check out interesting and helpful broadcasts from around the world. You can watch other players, gameplay in real time. You can participate in other players' broadcasts. Okay. So it's just the Twitch and Ustream basically. So you can go right into Twitch and watch them. I'm sure you can go right into one of your friends also. Yeah, there's a lot. A lot of twitching going on. Interactive, there are no broadcasts. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what the interactive is going to be. Oh, broadcast your gameplay. Awesome. Okay, so we have that. Internet browser. Let's see how well this is going to work. Can I go up? It won't let me pick a blank screen. Let's try... Let's just try this. See what happens. Seems to be much more responsive than the PS3, that's for sure. R3 to zoom. Scroll down with the D-pad individually like this. With the D-pad goes by each one. Or you can use your stick to, left analog stick, to kind of use it as a mouse. I wonder if that touch pad will work. Aww. Now that would have been nice if they would have been able to get the touchpad to work with this and you could just use it like a mouse. That would have been really nice. But still. R2 gets you back to if you want to check out a different one. So yeah, this is definitely much more responsive. Very happy. Let's see. Check out PS4 games. definitely fast. Very happy with the browser. Seems to be really responsive. Let's check out more about this Elder Scrolls Online. Nice. Very happy with the browser. Okay, let's get out of the browser now. Exit. There we go. Library. I'm assuming this is, yeah, anything you've played, basically. Okay, if you hit up on the D-pad, you'll recognize this, PS3 owners. This is a lot like the PS3 XMB. You got your notifications, friends, messages, and the ever so long waited for party chat. Can't wait to try that out. Your profile, trophies, settings, and there are a lot of settings. And of course, power. So let's go off into settings. Of course, you have PSN. Notifications you can go into, and you can select what will pop up. So if you don't want messages popping up, friends requests, name requests, invitations, pretty self-explanatory. You can hit this check mark up here and it'll take off everything. Login settings, parental controls. So it looks exactly like the PS3, just a little different. Devices. PS Vita connection settings. I do have a PS Vita, but I'm not going to connect it right now. Nice. Trophies. Now, I heard that they were doing like a rarity type thing, so let's just check one of them. Yep. As you see now, along with the trophies, they'll tell you how rare that trophy is that you've gotten. Which is a nice little extra touch. Very nice. And of course your profile. Now, you can change your name, but not the name that Sony uses for your email. As soon as this loads. I'd imagine that the network is pretty busy right now. But you have your privacy settings here. Captures there, for any captures that you've done with the PS4. Privacy settings. And you're gonna have to log in. I'm blacking this out, obviously. It's just the login for PlayStation Network. Kind of a security thing. You have to just re-put in your password. And here you can change your activity sharing, friends, what friends can see what. It's always a friends of friends, or like your PSN profile, who can see, you know, friends only, friends of friends, anyone, no one. You can always come back here and change any of that at any time. Who can view your trophies. Name and profile picture. Now you can change it here, or your name, or you can go to your edit profile. And this is where you can change the name. Like you see my PSN girl in the bottom right corner, that actually had my real name there when I first set everything up. So the bottom half is going to be blacked out for this because that has my real name, and that's for email communications from Sony, like I was mentioning earlier. But here, the top, for the first and last name, you can really put anything you want. It's just for the in-game play and on PSN. So that's not a big deal. And you can get much more detailed. Also, introduction. It kept it from that kept it from the PS3. So yeah, just about everything is being transferred over. Let's check out friends, see what's going on. You have your online, all of them, players met, friend requests, name requests, players blocked. And you can also find people from the very top. So that's nice. Notifications, there are none. And we're going to check out the PlayStation Store, see if it's any different. And that was very fast. I'm a little bit surprised by that. Let's check out PlayStation Plus. Extremely fast. There's like no lag at all. I'm impressed. PS3 to PS4. The games that if you have on PS3 you can buy for $10 and upgrade. I just waited for the PS4 version for most of these, like Battlefield and Assassin's Creed. And of course Killzone, can't wait to play that. Free to play. And you got your big names down here. Well, there isn't much here for launch, so of course you're going to have everything there now. You still have the top search. Has that changed? No. Let's see. Let's try some Borderlands. See if it finds anything. Movies. 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 TV. Assassin's Creed. Very fast. And it's very instant. Especially with the controller, the DualShock 4 here. I mean, I just barely touched that D-pad and it's right there. There's no kind of input lag at all. Very, very nice. Well, so far what I've seen so far, definitely impressed. Definitely impressed. What's new? Some friends have played Battlefield 4, of course. Looks like only one person on PS4 right now on my friends list. Wow, can't wait. Can't wait to get into some games here. So it's very simplified, very responsive. I can't really say anything bad about it. Definitely not as laggy as what the PS3 was. And very impressed by that. I'm very impressed with the no input lag at all. I'm hoping that transfers over to games. That'll be interesting to see. And the DualShock 4, from what I've been playing with it right now, just in the menus, is very comfortable. Very comfortable and nice. I don't really know how else to explain it, but it just fits so well in your hand. It's like it's molded to your hand. Very impressed with it. It's not a huge size difference from the DualShock 3. It's just a hair bigger, but they did move the sticks over a little bit. Yeah, I'm impressed with what Sony has done so far. I'm sure as time goes on, things will get better, and right now I'm just looking forward to getting into some games. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. So looking forward to this generation and what's in store, and I hope you guys are too. As always, thank you guys so much for your support, and see you in the next game.